that nail enhancements damage nails. I hear this all the time, and I cannot wait till the day stops when, or the day starts, where I actually hear people say that the nail tech damaged my nails. Because what I hear all the time is acrylic and gel damaged my nails. That is false. The products themselves don't damage your nails. Nail coatings don't harm the nail plate, and any damage is usually the result of improper application and or removal. And I hate to tell you guys, but guys, gals, them, they, her, he, however you identify, we are the guilty parties if we're sitting there picking the product off, okay? You can't do that. One of the things that's a problem is using an electronic file. So if you use an electronic file to prepare the natural nail plate, it's likely to cause overfiling, which is a major contributor to much of the nail damage that clients suffer. So Doug talks a lot about this because his target market, the people that he is educating, are nail professionals who are not getting enough education when they go to nail school. They need extra continuing education. So you'll see his quotes are a lot about the nail tech, but we're actually getting, especially with virus season, we're getting a lot of people who are starting to do their own nails. So they're not even going to school to learn how to do some of these things properly. They're just reading the instructions that are usually written by somebody in China who does not have the greatest English. And so you're just sort of winging it and hoping that you get it right. So to continue that with the e-files, one slip of the hand or a break in concentration and the client's nails could be seriously damaged. I could cut my lawn with a chainsaw, but what is the advantage? Just because I can doesn't mean I should. So when the products today are so good that all you need to do is remove the shine off your nails, okay? So what does that mean? It's like just the top layer, the top single layer, okay? And you do that with a fairly fine file. You don't need a big coarse file to rough up your nail plate and make it fuzzy, okay? So the facts really are keep your nails covered to protect them from water absorption. E-files are helpful when they're to be used to remove hard nail enhancement products. So your gel, especially your hard gel and your acrylic, your nail professional is going to be sitting there and filing for a long time if they're just using a regular file. So for that purpose, electronic files are very, very helpful. If you use traditional polish, this is what I figured out how to get my nail polish to stop chipping in the shower and also to help provide temporary strength for my nails, because a lot of people don't realize, but if you think about it, the more layers you add of polish, it's adding temporary strength, okay? As any of you have seen, like the nail polish mountain thing that was popular several years ago, you can see how many layers and layers and layers and how thick it gets. Well, that can't help but protect your nails, okay? And so what I learned with the water absorption, 2 layers of base coat wrapped all the way around to the underside, then 2 layers of color not wrapped, and that is because it's really, really difficult to remove it from the underside, and then 1 coat of top coat wrapped all the way around. Clean off those smudges and then rinse your hands if you need to, and then use oil. Okay, you can actually use the brush to apply a very thin layer to your nail polish, and it actually will help reduce dents because your nails will brush off of things a little better. Now, is it foolproof? No. Sometimes we just have to sit and wait. Okay. So the facts are when you have product and it's chipped, please remove it as quickly as possible. Do not sit there and pick at it. I actually did an article when I got bored and I was picking at my polish while I was watching a movie, and I knew it. I could feel that my nail was fuzzy. And I was like, oh, this is a great opportunity to write an article. So I took some pictures and then I put them on my ginormous computer screen that's like 2 feet across. And I was like, OMG, look at what you did. And you can see it over on Nail Care HQ. I don't recommend it. It's like when you see things really zoomed in and big, that'll teach you some things. So remove your products properly, okay, as quickly as possible. Okay, one of the things that's also really important is that you remove, is a lot of us, you know, especially I've been doing this for years until we started carrying our soak and swipe clips, is to sit there with cotton and scrub and scrub and rub to break down that polish. Well, what are you doing when you do that? You are actually re-wetting all of that product with all of the dyes and the pigments. And remember all of those gaps in the cells? You're grinding the pigments into those layers. And this is why you can get really lovely colors of pink, green, blue, purple, and your nails will get stained, okay? Now, over time, your nails will get stained and start to have this slightly yellow tint, okay? That's just going to happen. If you don't like it, then you need to stay away from polish. That's just, it's just the way it's going to be. And ultimately, unless you're doing a French manicure, and you're just going to cover up that yellow staining with another lovely color anyway. But, so the really important thing to help reduce staining is to use soak and swipe clips. And the way this works is you apply a piece of cotton that's saturated with acetone, and then you put one of these clips on and you let it sit for 30 to 60 seconds. Really. And then you take that clip off, 3 fingers, swipe that cotton off, and your polish will be completely gone. I have a video on YouTube showing how that works. But what it also does is those clips trap in your body heat right on your finger. Okay, and so remember, warm acetone works better than cold acetone, and your body heat is working to heat that acetone up, and you didn't blow up your house.